It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Miami Dolphins
the veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from the Superdome. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders, now year 2 with the Saints. Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
There's no denying he is a passionate and productive NFL quarterback. But as good as he is, Mike, he just hasn't quite found a way to get over the hump to join that upper echelon of elite quarterbacks. He has this big arm. He can sling it all over the field. But that big arm is also what gets him into trouble sometimes. He needs to find that happy medium between taking care of the ball while still being aggressive. And if he can do that, he'll have as good a chance as any to come out on top.
Here's 1st and 10.
What now?
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Slot man in motion left. Second down, Carr. The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a great example, Mike, of just how effective it is when you're efficient on early downs throwing the ball. I mean, when you can pick up first downs without getting the third down, as the game unfolds, things just get easier and easier. Take what the defense is giving you. Don't force the ball downfield. And when you can stay ahead of the chains without having to get to third and have it plays, that's when an offense is really firing. What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Slot man in motion right. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Carr from the gun on third down. That's deep for Olave. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Tua now on third down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Dolphins first down.
I love this decision here, Mike. Third and inches, everyone in the building's just thinking you're going to just plow it up the middle and get a fresh set of downs. This is probably the best opportunity to strike downfield in the passing game, and that's exactly what they did.
The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
To throw on second down, it's Tua. That's to his new acquisition in 2024, Odell Beckham Jr. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Miami.
Odell with a nice catch, Mike, to move the chains. And me personally, I like the decision to sign with the Dolphins this offseason. I mean, he had a chance to go join one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of space for him to use his veteran experience to get open and maximize. He's got speed everywhere around him, and he just gives Tua one more reliable target.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face second down and 7. Run the draw with H.N. A good run there for a gain of 6, but it's still going to be 3rd and long. He'll try and run it here. It's H.N. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So that... Second down and 8. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
In the midst of a tight game like that, you're looking for every play that you can make to try to gain advantage. And if you can continue to get after the quarterback, disrupt the rhythm and timing of this quarterback in the second half, that could be the difference of you being able to pull away.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target, and that'll set up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Dolphins will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense ready now for their second drive. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. now in trouble. Down he goes. Calais Campbell, the longtime veteran, in there to bring him down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. That is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus May. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A run up the middle with Mostert. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Tua. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and most of the time is a very pass-happy situation, makes them very one-dimensional.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. They give it to Mostert. He is in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone. but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Carr working out of the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. A gain there of 16 yards. First down, New Orleans. Now a give running left with Kamara. Room to run at the 35. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
On first down, Carr. And he's not able to get away. He does manage to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll set up second down. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to New Orleans after this. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
3rd and a yard. Throwing is Carr. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Rupee's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board just before halftime. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Raheem Mostert and the Dolphins heading back onto the field. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Demario Davis there on the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is Tua. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down. Here's Tagovailoa. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
So that brings up 4th down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Saints offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Carr now. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Rolling right, it's taken in. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the first-round selection, Taliesin Fuaga. Carr to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Carr. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Carr. That's deep for Olave. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on.
First grab of the game for Tyreek, and he's got a first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Carr now on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So you're a couple inches away from, instead of celebrating a touchdown with your boys on the sideline, you're trotting back to the huddle with your tail between your legs. And that's the fine line between success and failure in the NFL. And the reality is, he knows it, the sideline knows it, the huddle knows it. At this level, you've got to make that play.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Here's Gtowncapp. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Tua going to give it to Achane. Achane, a 1st down, and then some. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Right back to Mostert on first down. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Ryan Brzee there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Dolphins. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Slot man in motion left. First down throw for Carr. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
In motion is Hill. Carr from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Throwing a comeback route against zone coverage, it could be a little bit tricky. Remember, in zone, the defender's eyes are on the quarterback. So if your receiver doesn't sell that right and this ball's not thrown on time, you're going to end up watching that defender take this thing back the other way.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now a second down throw from Carr. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
To throw, it's Carr. And that is incomplete.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Run up the middle with Achan. And he'll have the Dolphins first down as he's able to get it to the 37-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run with Achan. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. That's taken in by Achan. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run this one straight ahead with Achan. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. So, So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now it's Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to be fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. To the left side into the hands of Olave. 13 yards to start that drive, and a quick first down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there, early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
Carr now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Second down, Carr. He's going to dial up another deep ball. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. And they are indeed back within one score. So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get back at it. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a two-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll run. It's Mostert, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On the handoff, this is HN. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. A shotgun snap for Tua. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Run the draw with HN. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Tua gonna throw. He finds his tight end. That's Smythe. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Tua. Now he'll run.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. We'll try to run it here with Mostert. And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down. At least it would appear that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do. Conversion on 3rd and 1. Two minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Once again, it's Mostert. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. This one on target to Olave. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Automatic 1st down.
They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. Carr now. That's caught. So they get the 2-point conversion. And all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th. A 1-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Hill brought in motion. Tua gives it to Mostert. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Saints going to use their second timeout, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, this is Mostert with good blocking leading the way. He's got the first down inside the 25. New Orleans' third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st and 10. They give it to Mostert. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the New York Jets and the Miami Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
Just about 8 miles inland from the warm waters of the Atlantic, we are inside Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Well, the Jets come out with Aaron Rodgers. Of course, all the build-up in 2023, it lasted all of 4 snaps. But the man is a legend. Super Bowl champ, 10-time Pro Bowler. Greg, his 20th NFL season.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. Not much there, maybe a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Rodgers. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 1. Set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
I like the play call there. 2nd, relatively short. Give your quarterback an opportunity to push this ball downfield, but realize this quickly. Nothing developing. Get the ball down to your back. Pick up a new set of downs.
Hey, get set. 32 stinger.
On the ground, it's Mostert. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
21G, 21G. Corner, long. Watson, Oscar. Set.
Back to throw is Tua. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Get set. East right, snug. Out.
On the carry, here's Mostert. And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44 and a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Get set.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey! Out!
Here's Tua now on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
44, ready. Whoa! 8. 20, TX.
Tua now on third down. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Early big play here. They're going to go for fourth down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Cover 2. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Out.
They snap it to Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll get to see a pair of teams who fought multiple times in the Super Bowl.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing, too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career up and running.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. This is hauled in by McLaurin. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Check, Gtowncapp.
Throw complete to Eckler. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On second down, Robinson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. Third down coming.
7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks. Go.
Staying with Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That gives him 7, sets up 4th down and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Fourth and 3, drive on the line.
18 Rattler. Come on. Hit. Nothing, 19.
Oh, they're going for this. On the move, headed right. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They come through with 6 yards there, Brock, and they're rewarded with a new set of downs.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
19 Lions.
Play fake here, Daniels. Complete, it's McLaurin. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Now Daniels off the play action. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down.
Here we go. Cut. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Again, Daniels to the air. Able to find Ertz. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, here's Eckler. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
19, 5 here. Street. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Ridge. Drop 60. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm. It was just the availability, well, that he's had to rewrite, and he's done a heck of a job.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Tua now from the gun. Able to find Achane. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They have second and pretty long here. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Has a man, it's Achan. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Achan reels it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
20 TX.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
21G.
Opening carry for Devon Achan. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
The give on 3rd to Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achan. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and short, Mostert. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish off their opening drive. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you got to imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who could take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
2nd and 6 now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Let's go now. Seven Pirates.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
60 Eagles. Get it. Cougar 19.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Commanders are on the move here. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
From the gun, it's Daniels. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
19 Lions. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Cup 19. 70 Rangers.
Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
League alert. 60 Bobcats.
3rd and long for Daniels. Looking right, and he brings it in. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He's now up to 7 catches in this first half. Quite the pace that he set for himself. Let's see if he can keep this up and just how many catches he can haul in before this one's over. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels now. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Ready. 19 Lions. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Cup 19.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Go street. Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Cat 60, Cat 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get some late points and the lead. Seibert now to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range.
Ready.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Turbo 1. G, 21G. Ready, set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taken in by Smith. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Corner, long. Watson, Oscar.
First down, here's Tua. Caught on the left side. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's going to get this complete to his running back. And he's taken down at the 30. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's safe. Go ahead. Long. Eight. 20, TX.
Here's Tua again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Let's go.
First down from the red zone. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Ready. Out.
Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. This throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. And there's the timeout from the offense. Just 4 seconds left to go. And that play, that should help them get some points here going into the half. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Go ahead.
Throwing it just before halftime. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
That one splits the uprights, and we're all knotted up. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. One last play before the break.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. Buffalo AC. Seven Pirates. Ready.
A final throw before the break. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've hit halftime, all tied up. Dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. The drive begins with a run for Mostert. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up second down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Quick hitter complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Here's a give inside to Mostert. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a meager 2-yard gain, but that's enough to award them the first down.
Turbo one high.
Going right back to Mostert. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Right. Hey, turbo two. Ready.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, get set. Solo left Zion. Hey, 21 T8.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Fires over the middle. Caught. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th.
Hey, turbo one.
They'll go. It's Mostert. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll go again with Mostert. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Offense up to the line fast.
20 TX. Double one high. Out.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. Rifles it, and it's caught. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Get set.
Now a give, it's Mostert headed right. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Turbo 3, kick. Turbo 1. Out.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
A-Chan gets this on the draw. And he's brought down for a loss.
All right, let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey. Step. 21G. Out.
2 and out from the gun. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
All right, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Running forward, it's A-Chan. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Now they'll get some... A lot of pressure on this kick for Jason Sanders. It doesn't get much easier than this. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
60 Maverick. 2. 18 Rattler. 18 Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they'll be at midfield here as he gets out of bounds. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go.
Right up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
19 Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 17. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready?
2nd and 13. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ranger. Pass. 18, 5 in. 10 through 11, 10 through 11. Drop 60, drop 60. 65 catch, 65 catch. Go.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Forced out to his right. Now he throws deep across the field, left side. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Javon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins will have the football shy of the 20-yard line. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
60. Let's go now.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got his target, it's Zacchaeus. And he's tackled for a short gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Seven Pirates.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
18 Rattler. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins back out on offense as we see Raheem Mostert again. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Turbo one, hard. Turbo one, hard.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins make it a 9-point advantage. Raheem Mostert the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. First and 10 now from the 30.
Come on, come on. Hey. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. It's caught. Eckler. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Deputy Ranger, step 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels on first down. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Here's 2nd and 5. To the sideline, and it is caught. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 23, chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives him 1st and goal.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Check. 7 Pirates, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Ready.
First down from the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
That play is so impressive on so many levels. Not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or let him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
And it's caught. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
19 tight. Warrior 70. Ready, right?
He's throwing for it. And he reels it in for two, so now a field goal would get them the lead.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups, and that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for two, but that risk pays off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins. First and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, time out two. Time out two. Time out two. Set.
Now it's Mostert. And they're going to drag him down after a decent gain. He gets up to the 36. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Hey, turbo one. Turbo one.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by just a couple of points. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Set.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
21G.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
All right, come on. Turbo 3, kick. Hey.
They'll try it right with Mostert. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Washington calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard.
Hey. Turbo 1. Out.
Here's the give to Mostert. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Here's Mostert. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and we've got a showdown in...
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over. Yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
One thing about this guy is he epitomizes the word resiliency. After a promising start to his NFL career, he hit a major wall. I mean, he was essentially, Mike, discarded by the entire league to the point where many felt he was destined to just be a career backup. However, once he got that second chance, he took it and ran with it. Now that his career is back on track, he's tasked with leading this team to many more victories, and if he plays up to that standard, he's going to give him a legitimate shot.
Here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. And he's tracked down behind the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. His kick is perfect. And the Dolphins are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Buccaneers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They had the interception on that opening drive. It only led to a field goal, so 3-0 as the offense comes back out 1st and 10. 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. Now he'll run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Baker going to hand it to White. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the...
In trouble, and down he goes. That's the rookie out of Penn State, Chop Robinson, in for the sack. So on 4th down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. The Dolphins offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. Hill brought in motion. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's on the right side by Waddle. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Miami. The NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns last year, Raheem Mostert. And he's going to take this all the way home. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Dolphins are out to a 10-0 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. And the Dolphins will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll get it inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. On play action, Mayfield. Going up top for Evans. Now for the 3rd time in the 1st quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jordan.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's a pick.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
Quarterbacks like him are just so hard to defend, Mike, because not only can they beat you with their arm and their ability to process and spread the ball out to the other playmakers, but it's their ability to hurt you when things break down. It's just hard to defend plan B, plan C. You might defend plan A really well, but, man, I'll tell you, you just can't simulate his speed in practice. You can't simulate his ability to make guys miss and extend plays. And when that coverage breaks down or that defensive front doesn't get home, he can make you pay in a lot of different ways.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go. Hey, 10. One straight.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Roman Wilson was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey,
They put Pickens in motion. On 3rd down, here's Harris. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Fields from the pistol. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Good. Up.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Easy. Here we go, Scott. No mas. Sim's clear.
Fields operating out of the pistol. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They put Pickens in motion. A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Marcus May in on the stop.
Here we go.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down.
Right.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Here we go. Right.
A quick throw is going to be caught by Pickens.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, Ken. Medic. Hey, Ken.
Now Fields. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Don't jump. Ready? West right fifth. Hey, 551. Go.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
It's not often that you take the field for the first time, Mike, finding yourself down by 8. And that's the situation they find themselves in here. They have to just treat this as if it's a 2-possession game and play with a little bit more urgency on this opening drive. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball back, and now you lose all momentum. Stick to your plan. Find a way to come away with points as you try to settle this offense into this game here early.
Give them 14 on that play. One first down.
All right. Cover 2. Out.
Now the second-year man, Devon Achane. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's safe. Go ahead. Turbo 1, high. Turbo 1.
Hill brought in motion. Back to throw is Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
I don't think we all appreciate enough just how difficult it is to throw on the run. The technique, the arm strength, the accuracy, all of those things on complete display on that first down pass.
Tua going to give it to Achane. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. We are through 1.
Ready.
Second down and 8.
20, TX.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Help!
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board now here in this second quarter. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Here we go, son.
Play action now for Fields. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
On the give, it's Harris. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Here we go.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
Here we go. Good.
In motion now, it's Miller.
Me too. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 2nd down, a run with Harris. He'll get 4 and down inside the 20-yard line. 3rd and 6. In motion now, it's Miller.
Extend. 11. Go. Hey, 10. Right. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to take over for their second possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone, inside the 20. A big-time play for the Dolphins. 52 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, turbo one. Ready.
Run the draw with H.A. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by H.A. And he will get into the end zone. Devon H.A. Touchdown, Miami.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Hey, Monday. Hey, 10. Go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
When you look at Robinson, what you see is a guy who really has a lot of upside remaining. Like, I don't even think he has completely maximized his physical skills. I mean, he's got great explosiveness. He's raw, sudden movements. He creates a lot of chaos when given one-on-ones. Led Penn State last year with forced fumbles. He's a guy that could get even stronger at the point of attack, and I think Miami has themselves a guy with a lot of upside and a lot of room to grow.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He finds Scott Miller. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Don't jump. Ready? Easy. No much.
Trips hurt. You got a mini base. Why not? Hey, Ken. Medic. Right.
Fields to throw for it. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Hill brought in motion.
Hey, 21 TM.
Here's Gtowncapp. That is caught left side by Waddle.
All right, let's go.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to run it here with Mostert. Trying to get to the edge. He will not get there. As a matter of fact, he was taken down behind the line. And that brings up fourth down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now, as this one is in the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion.
Hey, West right here. Hey, 551. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kader Kohou.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
All right, Mike, we'll take it.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Hill brought in motion. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
East right, snug. Turbo 1, high. Out.
Now it's Tua. That's complete. It's Waddle. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Throwing on 3rd down, Gtowncapp.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but You know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
21G, 21G. Out.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to...
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
Mike, most of the times, what do we refer to being the blind side protector of the quarterback? The left tackle. But keep in mind, this is one of the few left-handed quarterbacks in the league, so where does that burden fall? It falls on the right tackle. Everything now for this defense is a little bit flipped. That left defensive end working the right tackle. Now he has the opportunity to rush the blind side, and you can see the result.
He's got a man wide open. That's Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Tua gives it to Mostert. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Hey, turbo one.
On the ground is H.A. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. Here's Tagovailoa. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
You find yourself trailing coming out of the halftime break. Your defense is going to start on the field. And, man, what a great way to get this half started. Keep this game within 1 possession, get the ball back to your offense, and see what they can do.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Steelers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. This drive begins with a run by Harris. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin. Third and a yard. Off the play action, here's Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it.
And this quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league. But what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Off balance throw. It's complete. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go.
Austin brought in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Extend. Here we go. 11.
Job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Throw is Fields. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there. As time has expired, the 3rd quarter has come to an end. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah. All right, come on.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. And this one's not going to help the cause. He is going backwards. Tackled back at the 8.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
A run out of the gun with Gtowncapp. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
Whoa. Hey. Out.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to take over once again. They've got great starting position with a short field as they try to get back in this one. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Pat Freiermuth, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
Let's go. Here we go.
They put Wilson in motion. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Here we go. Go. Up. Easy.
Fields to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll have a short field in front of them as they try to extend this lead out further. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Ready. Out.
Once again, it's Mostert. A gain there of 11. Good for a Dolphins first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, like, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
Ready. 20, TX. Turbo 1. Out.
Once again, it's Achan. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
Let's go.
From the gun, here's Tua. That one brought in by Berrios. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Steelers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Austin brought in motion. Pistol snap back to Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning.
Go ahead.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
They'll run straight ahead with Mostert. He's got room to the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
All right.
They'll drop to throw. Into the hands of Berrios. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Miami.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe 1 or 2 of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Open man downfield is Smith. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. What?
Here's Gtowncapp. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. First down was not very good. Here's second and goal.
Hey, 21 TA. Out.
Back to throw is Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Turbo one, high. Hey.
Now, Gtowncapp on third and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Calvin Austin now from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. The Steelers offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down.
Transfer. Here we go.
Fields. He's going to try it here again. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it'll lead to a second down.
You got a mini bases. Here we go, son. Hey, kid. Matter.
Throwing again. Fields on second. Pressure gets there. And down he goes. And we'll get whistles and a timeout. So they will stop the clock. Closing seconds. Game decided, but timeout anyway. They go play action with Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And that is brought in. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win here for the Dolphins. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed. And they cruise to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.